Pat Schweiss, director of the Sedona International Film Festival, and I'd like to invite you to join us for our 26th annual celebration of the best independent films from around the world, February 22nd through March 1st. More than 170 of the best films in documentaries, narratives, shorts, world cinema, student films, and much, much more. Plus, workshops, panel discussions, celebrity guests, you name it, you're going to find it at the Sedona International Film Festival. There is truly something for everyone at our 26th annual celebration. And we start right out with opening night, a star-studded opening night on February 22nd at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. And that includes a sneak preview of the new film Heartland by Josh and Rebecca Tickell. They are bringing some of their famous stars from the film along, including Mariel Hemingway, Frances Fisher, David Arquette, and Amy Smart. And we are welcoming back Lainie Kazan. Lainie Kazan is coming back to the festival for her third time. She's a festival favorite, and she'll be presenting and hosting her friend's brand new film, Shepherd, the Story of a Jewish Dog. And our festival honoree this year and our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, we're very honored to have the incredible Rob Reiner in at our festival this year. Many of us remember him for his breakout role as meathead Michael Stivic on All in the Family that earned him an Emmy. His incredible body of work behind the cameras includes directing such big box office hits as When Harry Met Sally, A Few Good Men, Stand By Me, and The Princess Bride, among many others. He is selected to screen his 1995 hit, The American President, starring Michael Douglas and Annette Bening at the festival this year. The film itself is celebrating its 25th anniversary, and his dear friend, Emmy, Tony, and Grammy-winning composer Mark Shaman is going to be on hand to present Rob Reiner with his Lifetime Achievement Award. It promises to be a spectacular evening on Saturday, February 29th at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you will not want to miss multiple Emmy Award-winning producer and screenwriter Brian Cogman as he takes you on a journey behind the scenes of the hit franchise. There are many more exciting guests to be announced as the festival approaches. You never know who's going to show up. And speaking of stars, we have Billy Crystal and Ben Schwartz's new comedy, Standing Up, Falling Down, in the festival lineup. You won't want to miss it. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hey, sweetie, I'm sorry LA didn't work out. Your father and I can't wait to have you home.
I'm pretty sure you once said you were never coming back.
I'm not back here. I mean, I'm obviously back here, but I'm not back.
Having a stroke?
So for 4 years, you hated it?
Things got harder and harder, and I got poorer and poorer.
You broke too?
No, I just thought it'd be really fun to move back in with Gary and Janine.
Mom, for real?
I'm sorry, honey. I thought maybe something was wrong.
No, why would you think that?
I just feel like I would have my life figured out by now. I'm sorry. Are you pissing in the sink?
No.
But last time, don't bother the customer.
He pissed in the sink.
I didn't piss in the sink.
I saw it.
He literally just did it.
I went apple picking the other day. Got myself an iPad. How you doing?
How you feeling?
Oh, man. How do I look? Good to see you again. You gotta be kidding me. Are you currently sexually active? You think there's an STD in my arm? That would be my entire forearm in there. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. It's good to know. What's going on? I'm in my 30s. I don't really have a life. It's a Tuesday night and smoking dope with your dermatologist.
Oh my God! I heard it was true. I guess it is. Wow.
Let me guess. Your ex? The one that got away?
No, the one I ran away from. Are you high? Yeah.
You stink of marijuana.
Oh, it's not me, it's him. It is not me. I'm making a comeback. 7 p.m. I'll be there.
Go and find yourself a real job, okay? You're telling jokes for pocket change. You're better than that.
Let me tell you something about life. Everybody moves at their own speed.
Scott, what happened to us?
I got scared. And when I get scared, I run away. Lightning rarely strikes twice. But if you keep your eyes open, it can strike again. What does that even mean? Listen, the guys I like the best are the guys who are real. The real guys are the ones that you remember. Can't believe my dermatologist drives Snoop Dogg's car.
She's a classic. Did I get it right?
Plus, we have other star-studded films in the festival lineup this year, including Driveways, with Tony and Golden Globe Award-winning actor Brian Dennehy, Coda, which stars the amazing Patrick Stewart and the beautiful Katie Holmes. Patrick Stewart plays a famous pianist returning to the stage after a long absence, and he develops a severe case of stage fright until he meets the free-spirited music critic played by Katie Holmes. The Etruscan Smile stars Brian Cox and Rosanna Arquette. A rugged old Scotsman, Brian Cox, leaves his beloved island home to seek medical treatment in San Francisco, where his life is suddenly transformed through a newfound love for his baby grandson. Let's take a look at the incredible trailer.
These pills are used to treat the horses.
Well, I'm an old horse racing towards the finishing line.
It is a line you may not cross unless you get on that flight.
I'm not going.
Look who came to see you.
Emily not breastfeeding then?
No.
But she does have breasts.
Dad, I haven't seen a man for 15 years.
He doesn't give a crap about us.
Why do you think he came then?
There is no easy way to say this.
How long do I have?
2 months.
That should be enough.
You went to the doctor again today?
I'm fine, Ian. Don't fuss over me. Just give me something that will burn my throat. What the hell is this?
It's a burial tomb.
That smile?
This is how the Etruscans pictured their dead.
They don't look dead to me.
You can't die with a smile.
If it was up to you, nothing in this world would ever change.
Change? What for?
What was I supposed to do? Spend my life playing your bloody games?
I'm not going to make the same mistake with him I did with you. Do what you love while you can. Before you've got one foot in the grave and it's too late.
You won't want to miss The Etruscan Smile. And of course, we have a film returning by popular demand from our Jewish Film Festival that we featured this fall, The Samuel Project, starring the incredible Hal Linden. You won't want to miss that film either because our audiences raved about it and begged us to bring it back. We also are lucky enough to have a star-studded closing night film, The Truth, starring Juliette Binoche, Catherine Deneuve, and Ethan Hawke. Again, star-powered, incredible performances. You won't want to miss this film. It's absolutely spectacular. Let's take a look at the trailer.
I don't much remember.
You were just a baby.
And you, Daddy?
No, I've never been here before.
The house looks like a castle.
It does.
Yes, even though there's a prison just behind it.
Vous avez de la visite, je vais peut-être vous laisser alors.
Non, aucune importance. C'est ma fille avec sa petite famille.
Ah, elle a épousé cet acteur-là.
Oh, acteur, c'est un bien grand mot.
Welcome. Il était une fois une sorcière, mais son cœur était aussi dur que la pierre.
À quelle actrice avez-vous transmis un peu de votre ADN?
En France, je vois vraiment personne. Ils viennent pour me féliciter pour mon livre. Comme ils parlaient de tirer à 100 000 exemplaires.
100 000, 100,000 copies.
50 000, pas 100 000.
Est-ce que tu peux être vaniteuse? J'en reviens pas.
C'est quoi ça, maman? Fiche du monde, là, hein? Lion, à la maison, main dans la main. C'est jamais arrivé une seule fois.
Sur mes mémoires, c'est mon livre.
C'est vrai que t'as des pouvoirs magiques?
Viens voir quelque chose là, dans le jardin. Tu vois la tortue là? Mais avant c'était un homme. Et comme il m'embêtait, je l'ai transformé en tortue.
You wanted to make her jealous. Show her our happy family, but that's not gonna make her jealous.
Tu devrais prendre un peu plus de soin des gens qui t'entourent.
Non mais toi et moi, on se débrouille très bien.
Tu as utilisé tes pouvoirs magiques.
Pourquoi?
Je suis sur le point de te pardonner.
Il fallait tourner avec Hitchcock. J'avoue, j'aurais bien aimé voir ça. Tu serais morte, assassinée comme ça là.
What an extraordinary film. Closing night, you won't want to miss it on Sunday night, March 1st, The Truth, all-star cast. We also have From the Vine, starring Joey Pantoliano. If you love wine and you love the look of Italy, come and check this out. The cinematography in the film is absolutely fantastic. And Foster Boy, based on a true story, starring Matthew Modine, Louis Gossett Jr., and others, and presented by Shaquille O'Neal. So don't miss those films. We also have a great selection of Oscar-nominated films that by the time the festival is here, you'll know which one may have won the Oscar, because the Oscars are on February 9th. Those include For Sama, which is a very, very powerful film. There won't be a dry eye in the house. It is absolutely beautiful. The Cave is also nominated, like For Sama, for Best Documentary Film. And Honeyland actually received 2 Oscar nominations, Best Documentary and Best International Film. Plus, we are featuring a selection of films that were shortlisted for the Academy Awards, including Portrait of a Lady on Fire for Best International Film, Those Who Remained, also Best International Film, One Child Nation, Best Documentary, Midnight Family, Best Documentary, and The Apollo, Best Documentary, that was shortlisted on the famous Apollo Theater that so many famous music legends got their start. Let's take a look at the trailer.
I don't know where any of us would be without all those performances on that stage. And the Apollo, it's the beginning of all of it.
Music and art provided an avenue out of the legacy of slavery.
In spite of the circumstances, we found the joy, the humor, the freedom of truth.
The music speaks to something so human that even the people who hold you underneath their boot can't help but sing along.
This music just connected. When we first came to New York, the Apollo was the first place we wanted to go.
I've come a long way to be able to do this. It means a lot to me.
For 82 years, people have been coming to the Apollo Theater to boo the amateurs.
They kept it real.
First time the Miracles and I ever played at the Apollo, we were just kids, man. I'm only 17. I was a nervous wreck. Here comes Ray Charles.
Will the Apollo continue to be a vibrant space of Black expression, or will it be a shrine to the past?
The Apollo can be the place that creates new works born out of the African-American cultural experience.
So we are developing Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates.
How many hills and mountains?
Attacked every day in struggle. The Apollo has always represented truth. You had to bring all of you, all of your spirit, all of your soul, all of your God-given talent.
We're the builders of a nation.
We have made something down here. They made us into a race, but we made ourselves into a people.
And speaking of music, music lovers are in for a treat at our festival. We are coining it Music Monday, and we have 2 extraordinary music documentaries that are going to be taking place at the Sedona Performing Arts Center on Monday, February 24th. First of all, The Doors, Break On Through. It's a cinema fan celebration of the late Ray Manzarek, legendary co-founder and keyboardist of The Doors. This is an all-star concert tribute and documentary filmed in Hollywood at the Fonda Theater and brought surviving Doors members Robbie Krieger and John Densmore to the stage to celebrate the birthday and legacy of Manzarek and The Doors' influence on a generation. And of course, the legendary Ella Fitzgerald. We are showing the new documentary on Ella, Just One of Those Things. From a 1934 talent contest at the Apollo Theater in Harlem, the film follows Ella's extraordinary journey across 5 decades as she reflects on the passions and troubles of the times in her music and in her life. The film features interviews with such luminaries as Smokey Robinson, Jamie Cullum, Tony Bennett, and more. Let's have a look at the trailer for Ella, the extraordinary Ella Fitzgerald.
They introduced this new girl called Ella Fitzgerald.
And there she is.
Understated, shy, she was like a little girl.
Can you imagine we booed Ella Fitzgerald?
She wasn't dazzling them with the dress she was wearing or dancing. She did it with her voice.
I
And everybody says, oh, that girl can sing.
Ella was doing something that hadn't been done before.
My mother had God-given talent.
Artists like Ella have fought that fight to break down those barriers for people like me.
Ella had her own troubles, but she found her own way and make it something else. One of those things is joy.
People truly loved her.
She was Ella.
And if you love music and dance and a celebration of all things cultural on our wonderful planet Earth, you're not going to want to miss Bella Gaia, Beautiful Earth. It's a live stage presentation we are presenting on Friday, February 28th on the stage at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. It's an incredible merging of dance, music, and film, mainly photos and film that was taken from outer space. Bella Gaia is an unprecedented NASA-powered immersive experience inspired by astronauts who spoke of the life-changing power of seeing the Earth from space. Illuminating the beauty of the planet, both natural and cultural, the interconnectedness of all things on Earth, this live concert blends music, dance, technology, and NASA satellite imagery to turn the stage planetary. It's truly an extraordinary feast for the senses. Bella Gaia shows how humans and nature are connected and how art and science are connected. It's an exploration of the relationship between human civilization and our ecosystem through time and space. It is absolutely a beautiful, all-immersive celebration, and you will not want to miss a minute of it. Friday, February 28th at the Sedona Performing Arts Center, an extraordinary opportunity to see an extraordinary show. And let's talk about documentaries. We probably have our best documentary lineup in the 26-year history of our Sedona International Film Festival. They just cannot be beat. We actually have a bunch of different tracks, docs that make a difference, our Sedona Green track, art into activism, movies into movements. Any time you want to look at a great documentary and get really, truly inspired and discover stories you had never heard of, come and check out our documentaries. Included in the lineup are Human Nature, an incredible documentary about recent discoveries in human nature. Sanctuary, Javier Bardem and his brother Carlos joined Greenpeace on a journey to save the Antarctic. Extraordinary cinematography, extraordinary activism by two brothers who really feel compelled to make this planet a better place. And if you like a real Southwest story, you won't want to miss the documentary Cowboys. Absolutely unforgettable and nostalgic, shot right here in the Southwest. To Be of Service is a very powerful documentary featuring veterans with PTSD and therapy dogs. It's totally inspiring, and you won't want to miss a minute of it. We're going to have the filmmaker here and a service dog with his trainer at the festival to take you behind the scenes on what is involved in this very, very powerful story. Toxic Beauty. I can assure you when you see this film, you will never look at the products in your cosmetic bags quite the same ever again. You won't want to miss the important message in Toxic Beauty. And one of the most powerful films and inspiring films in the lineup is The Great 14th, the 14th Dalai Lama in his own words. You're going to get unprecedented access to His Holiness from a filmmaker who knows him incredibly well and has been given a private audience and brought the cameras along. You're not going to believe how incredible this film is. Let's take a look at the trailer.
I lost my own country. You see, this is not just my life story, but it's many things you see involved. This kind of story can be helpful in dream. Almost, I think, never I feel I'm Dalai Lama. Only Buddhist monk. Sorry. Our approach, not based on faith or superstition. Maybe occasionally a little superstition. Time always moving. No force can stop that. I myself, you see, getting older and older. A lot of difficulties, a lot of challenge, but I have no regret, no regret. Life should be meaningful life, purposeful life. That's important.
A beautiful film about a beautiful human being. You won't want to miss it. Rosemary Rawcliffe, the director of The Great 14th, will be here in Sedona for the film festival along with her filmmaking team, and she'll share all the secrets of the filming of the film behind the scenes, and she is heading off for another meeting and an audience with His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, as soon as she leaves the Sedona International Film Festival. So you're in for so much more than a film. It's going to be truly an experience. So come check it out, The Great 14th. We also have kind of developed a theme this year of movies that move you. We have several movies, both documentaries and narratives, that are based on true stories that have truly moving themes within and among them. Some of them include Balloon, an incredibly powerful film about a family's daring escape over the border of communist East Germany, again, based on a true story. The Silent Revolution. Silent Revolution is a true story about a group of students joined in solidarity during the early stage of the Cold War. Incitement. Incitement is a brand new film hitting theaters this spring, a psychological thriller told from the point of view of an assassin. And The Crossing. The Crossing is our other closing night film along with The Truth. The Crossing is a film about confidence, uncompromising loyalty, and the great courage you find even in the youngest of children. Again, a truly powerful film you will not want to miss. And The Keeper. The Keeper is the true story of Bert Trautmann, a German soldier and prisoner of war who secures the position of goalkeeper at Manchester City, and in doing so becomes a footballing soccer legend. Let's take a look at the true story, The Keeper, of Bert Trautmann.
As long as you are here, you will be put to work to compensate for the suffering caused by the war.
We know what your sword did, Mr. Trautmann.
That landlord in the goal. It's not bad, is it? This lad could save us from relegation.
This is not about football, Dad. He's a German. You can't just ignore that.
To me and everyone round here, you're still the enemy. You play football, keep your gob shut. What's up with Bert's neck? It's a war wound. Poor lad can hardly speak.
And also, I have a light cold.
He's German. You're not, are you?
Yes, I am.
Who's the bloody goalkeeper?
You think you just play some football and everything's forgiven? Forgotten that you robbed us of our youth. Instead of going out dancing, we had to spend our evenings in a bomb shelter.
I'd rather have danced with you than stood on the battlefield.
What is it with boys and football?
Football is like a wonderful dance.
It's bloody barbaric.
Not if you look closely.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No. No girl at home.
What did Thompson want?
He wants me to come to Man City for a trial.
I think you're pulling my plonker, Bert.
Manchester City goalkeeper, Bert Trautmann.
You were awarded several medals, including the Iron Cross.
I need to know the truth.
The truth about what?
About you! Bert has only learned how to do two things. Be a soldier and be a footballer. I didn't know him as a soldier. I only know him as a man.
There's no war in this dressing room.
Hold his head. Hold his head.
He knows.
You've always a goalkeeper.
So no matter what you're looking for, we have something for everyone at the Sedona International Film Festival. We have films that move you, inspire you, entertain you, and enlighten you. There is truly something for everyone, no matter what you're looking for. And if you want to get behind the scenes of movie making, not only will there be Q&As at most of the films with the filmmakers coming to the festival, we have a free workshop series and filmmaker panel discussion, our filmmaker conversations, every morning of the festival, Monday through Friday at Steakhouse 89. And they're free of charge, no ticket requires. You can learn about such wonderful things as the making of short films, docs that make a difference, a narrative film, getting your film in the marketplace, and much, much more, including the difference between producing and directing and how you get your film from script to screen. So you won't want to miss it. We have a panel of experts that are coming into Sedona specifically to teach the workshops and have you get a little bit behind the scenes and behind the magic of the making of the movies. So come experience the magic, come catch the buzz of a film festival and see what all that buzz is about and what makes a festival tick. Meet the filmmakers, mingle with the crowds, mingle with the celebrities, rub elbows with the special guests. Have fun at the festival because the festival is so much more than what goes on in the theater. Sometimes the best things and the most buzzy things that happen at a film festival are what happens in the lobby between the films. You won't want to miss a minute of it. Let's talk about passes and ticket packages. You can visit our website, sedonafilmfestival.com or .org. Log on to the website. Passes and ticket packages are on sale. No matter how you want to experience the festival, whether you just want to dabble with a ticket package and share some tickets with your friends, or if you want to get a pass to go to unlimited films or an all-access platinum pass, you can't go wrong. No matter how you experience the festival, it'll be a grand way. Help us bring you the world to the Sedona International Film Festival. So log on, sedonafilmfestival.com or .org, or call our office at 928-282-1177. The schedule and the festival programs are on the website, so you can log on and catch a glimpse of the action now. We want to bring you the world without ever leaving your theater seat at the 26th Annual Sedona International Film Festival, February 22nd through March 1st. You won't want to miss a minute of it, and we're theming it Mardi Gras because it's Mardi Gras week in New Orleans. So come out and have the fun at the film festival. We'll see you at the movies.